So J.K. Rowling Yours book sales lag behind. Industry-wide industry-wide boom following transphobia criticism. So of course, for once, Twitter has won. Yep, Twitter has won this one time. This one small battle with a market that isn't really that big as it used to be anymore. Sales of books to the best-selling novelist J.K. Rowling have lagged in the U.S. amid industry-wide sales boom. I wonder how the movies are doing. That's what I wonder. The Harry Potter author has faced criticism in the weakest week because remarks made by Dune about transgender people, which have been widely viewed by mostly Twitter as transphobic. According to the Policy Mart NDP book scan, Rowling sales has been up upswing since the start of the year, but slowly restored in the month of June, despite fiction print books rising by 31% compared to this May. This trend was also consistent along other titles as well, but Rowling's books have only rose by 10%, and Harry Potter books by 7.7%. Okay, they don't actually show the actual sales. Okay, they were probably already selling pretty well, but they only had a small increase because, of course, they were selling really well in the first place. Okay, of course, I'm not gonna tell you how they're actually selling. Kristen McGreen, an analyst and looking into it, performance of 2019, was very consistent with the rest of the market. I think she's down. I think she's still underperforming with the rest of the market by 2/3. McGreen theorized that first half of the year could be attributed to the virus, as parents look for buying books for the kid to keep the children entertained, declined to speculate for the reason for the June dip. This controversy made by Twitter, okay, surrounding Rowling's views about trans heroes dates back to 2022 when offers representative character looks like a transphobic social media post as a male-based moment. And soon, Rowling tweeted in response to a post that phrased that people who menstruate suggested that the writer could have used the term women instead. Rowling's remarks failed to take into account that, of course, those people and trans men who menstruate, and the many women, including cisgender women who do not. Okay, Rowling posted an essay on a personal webpage of any position, which was opposed by Harry Potter's actors and Hollywood, activists, and the author was subsequently criticized for liking a tweet that perpetually compared hormone therapy to antidepressants. Okay, and of course this is how Twitter acts. Okay, they get all these sites like The Independent and all the Hollywood actors on their side because of course they don't want to get canceled by these idiots on Twitter. Okay, again, everybody who likes Harry Potter who probably already own the books. There is no need for people to go buy the Harry Potter books again. Okay, they have always been selling well. Okay, except for the newer ones that they started releasing because of money. But yep, this is for once Twitter has won. They don't know how well the books have been selling. But they don't show the actual sales. But nope. It's a 11% in every other book, so that means nobody's buying them. But they're still probably selling better than probably any woke book that nobody buys. That's basically it. Goodbye.